Good evening, Trailblazers. It is Mrs. Bryant. I am at my house, and so I have a child eating in the background and one making mac and cheese. So if you hear a little bit of clitter clatter or claws on the floor, that is the kids and the dog. So just going over the Friday Futurecast real quick for you guys for next week. You can see some of the events that are taking place throughout the week. I do want to highlight in the calendar part up at the top that on Wednesday, we're having our first LCPS Kindness Day. And so that is going to be the day that we initially pass out to students and that we as staff wear our new shirts for the first time. Staff, your shirts this morning will be in the cafeteria on the table closest to the stage. We will have them there this morning, and then we will be relocating them to a different location so that they don't get dirty during lunches. But feel free to come pick one out that's in your size preference that you prefer. Taking a peek at what's happening on Friday. Grandparents' Day is coming. I'm going to be sharing a document. It says Grandparents' Day Logistics. And it gives all the time, places. It gives some assignments of where it would be really helpful for us if people could assist with some things. So all of that is going to be in that Grandparents' Day Logistics document. Talking about our additional reminders, our Safe School Task Force audit feedback did come back, and while there were several different things they discussed, the biggest one is having our doors shut. And then if they are propped in the morning, we should be standing beside the prop door greeting students. When we walk away from the door, the prop needs to be gone and the door needs to be shut and locked while students are in the room. That was kind of one of our biggest pieces of feedback, so I just wanted to share that. Threat assessment concerns. A general reminder is just that if you have a student that is saying something about harming themselves or harming somebody else, even if it may be in a joking format, we do ask that you report it to administration. We have some protocols and procedures we have to follow. Save the date. We have our first house meeting, and we're calling it a house meeting, but it's going to have that community meeting vibe, and that's taking place in the afternoon on Wednesday, October 16th. Following that short house meeting will be our kindergarten reveal. We have a grand pumpkin math event that is going to be taking place. A huge shout out to Mrs. Brymer, who kind of had a wonderful idea and has collaborated with our math team, Ms. Goodman, Ms. Burchell, to make a hopefully annual grand pumpkin event that we are going to be able to take advantage of. So we will share out their presentation. A couple details about the Hometown Homecoming Parade are going to be shared out as well, where you guys are going to have the opportunity to nominate students that are being the coffee bean. And last but certainly not least, I would like to talk about our Kindness in the Commonwealth. Our Kindness in the Commonwealth initiative is a part of Louisa County's October Kindness Month. In discussions of what has taken place in the Commonwealth recently and into some of our neighboring states as well, a hurricane has caused a huge amount of destruction and disaster and displacement. And so, it kind of brought us and Louisa back to that moment when we had some disaster of our own with the earthquake. And one of the most memorable things we had was the support and love that came from neighboring school divisions that came to our aid in a time where we really could use some help. And so we and Louisa County are going to have our Kindness for the Commonwealth initiative. We at Jewett Elementary School are adopting Grayson County. We're adopting Fairview Elementary School. It's home of the Flying Falcons, and they are a part of Grayson County Public Schools. Grayson County is a county that is made up very similarly to Louisa, 4 elementaries, 1 middle, 1 high. And so details to follow about some specifics about Grayson County Public Schools and specifically Fairview that Jewett will be sponsoring. But I did want to just, in that box on the bottom left, you can see we will be having a coin drive as well as a general supply drive of things that could be helpful for them in this time of need. So that is a quick look at our Flipped Friday Futurecast. Please look for some additional documents being shared out, and we appreciate your time. Have a great evening.